for singing high notes. Have you always wanted tips for singing high notes? Well, you've come to the right place. This article will give you simple but very helpful tips for singing high notes. Those who are new to singing often doubt if they will ever have the skill to reach high notes with strength and fullness. I wouldn't lie and tell you that it's an easy thing to do. In fact, many have struggled to sing high notes and ended up breaking their voice or hurting their throat. Here are some tips for singing high notes. 1. Take it one note at a time in order to avoid any vocal injury. The best thing to do is to take it one note at the time. Singing notes within your range is very easy to do, but anything beyond that needs time and lots of practice. Try to do scale exercises to figure out until where you can sing comfortably. The highest note that you can sing without any pain or strain is the topmost note in your natural range. You can take advantage of ready-made exercises or use instruments such as a guitar, piano or organ to help you with this exercise. Remember that having control over your voice is always important. You certainly don't want to stress yourself while singing, right? Improving is a gradual process, so you need to pace yourself. You'll increase your range in due time. Once you've discovered your highest note, try to practice singing the notes just your natural range, but don't rush into it. Start with 2 notes higher until you can comfortably sing it, then move on to much higher notes. It will take time and lots of practice, but given the right technique, you'll be able to hit those high notes with ease in the future. 2. Chest and head voice. As you go beyond the high notes that you can comfortably sing, you may notice that your voice will start to break. It will also change in quality and sound a little bit lighter as if accompanied by air. You will also notice that in order to sing higher notes, you need to open your mouth wide, as if you have an egg in between your lips, and use the back of your mouth. The sound that you produce, which vibrates higher in your head, is called the head voice. Unlike the chest voice, which is close to your speaking voice, the head voice is thinner and wispier. Many find it easier to sing with their head voice when they imagine that they are throwing their voice above their heads. Some also scrunch their forehead, as if they look upset, to help them sing with their head voice. This switch from your chest voice to the head voice is called the vocal break. Being able to sing flawlessly is hard to do, especially for beginners, but always remember to use your senses while singing. Be conscious of your body and the mechanism that you have to use to make your voice sound better. With enough practice, you will definitely improve and intensify your head voice. 3. The mixed voice. The combination of the chest and head voice is called the mixed voice. This type of voice doesn't come naturally. It takes perseverance and lots of practice to develop your ability to sing in this voice. Using the mixed voice is one of the things that distinguish advanced singers from the newbies. A singer who has mastered the mixed voice is able to switch from the chest voice to the head voice effortlessly and seamlessly. In order to improve your mixed voice, you have to practice singing the notes in your vocal break. This can be done by using more of your head voice rather than your chest voice when singing higher notes. 4. Breathing and posture. Contrary to what non-singers think, you don't only use your throat when singing. You also use your diaphragm as well. This is a muscle in your stomach that contracts as you breathe out. Singing with your diaphragm goes hand in hand with proper breathing. It gives you more support and makes your head voice sounds fuller. You can do breathing exercises such as inhale and slow exhales to have more control of the air that you take in and release as you sing. You can also try out various vocal warm-ups that will help you sustain high notes. Maintaining the right singing posture is also important. You want to have balance while singing, especially if you're trying to hit those high notes. Notice how singers like Mariah Carey or Celine Dion stand while they belt out those impressive high notes? They don't slouch because it restricts the airflow as they sing. If you want to be an expert, this is a proven way. To know more, click the link in the description below for the complete lesson.